Hey, what's up guys? It has been a while since I filmed a video. So today I am going to be doing a Landsleds board review, and then I'm going to be talking to you guys about why I haven't been making any videos, which was because I broke my foot skateboarding. So I'll talk to you guys more about the broken foot at the end of the video, and I'll have like a clip and just some stuff about it. But first, I'll let you guys know kind of what happened with the board review and how everything went down. So first off, I went down to Sacramento, and I was going to film a board review on a primitive board, which I've already done before, so it didn't work out, which is okay since I've done it. But basically what happened was I went to the skate park, I kickflipped off a little kicker, like first trick in the park, and it just snapped the nose. So definitely wasn't a great board. It was still brand new, as you can see. So that led me to go over to a skate shop in Roseville called Abstract, where I found a board that I've never seen before or even heard of. At the time, this was about 6 months ago, because I haven't skated for, well, I started skating again about a month ago, so I was down for about 5 months. But anyways, I went in the skate shop and I came across this. It's called an Landsleds. Oh, I'm sorry, I think it's Landsleds or Land Yachts. I think sleds. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I came across it in the skate shop. The guy there told me it was brand Evan Smith was on now, so I decided to check it out. It looked like a good board. So yeah, let's get into the review on it. As you can see, I'm not skating it right now. I skated it for about a month, and then I got hurt. And then when I came back to skateboarding about a month ago, I skated it for a week or two, and then I was going on a trip down to Santa Cruz, so I wanted a fresh deck, so I ended up getting a zero board and skating that. That's what I'm currently skating, so that's why this one's not on. But we're going to get into the review right now. Alright, so first things with this board, it is strong. I feel like the layers I feel like it's a thicker board. I'm not sure. I think it's just 7 layers, but it just feels solid. Very, very solid compared to other boards I've rode. I didn't chip it at all, which is kind of amazing. There's no razor tail, nothing's wrong with it. There's no cracks, nothing. And so that's the big upside to this board, was it was just one of the most quality skateboards that I've ever skated. As for the shape, I think it had a pretty decent shape, a little different than what I'm used to. The nose was a little bit smaller than I'm used to. It was mellow, concave, which I like, and then decent kicks, decently steep kicks on the tail and nose, which were good. So all around, I would say this is like a 9.5 out of 10 board for me. I'm definitely going to be picking up another one when I can. It's definitely on my top 5 board list right here. So I'm going to show you guys some clips, and the way the clips went was I was trying to film this video when I was in SAC and then ended up working out, so I ended up filming a few flat ground tricks when I first got the board. The next morning I went over to a little tiny skate park, filmed a few warm-up clips, and then I had to leave town, so I didn't get much clips down there. So I got back up to where I live. I filmed a few clips with a friend of mine, and those clips, for some reason, I can't pull them up on my phone. It just says they can't be played. But before I was having that issue on my phone, I had already made them into an Instagram edit. So I'm going to play you guys that edit with those tricks on this board in it. There's a couple tricks in that edit that aren't actually on this board. One's a line where I do a fakie hard flip, and then I do a big flip down a 2-block. And the other one is I do like a kickflip board set on a flat rail, and I break board, and then I land it, which obviously isn't on this board because, this one's still alive. The board I was using was just, I knew I was going to probably break it, so I just grabbed a crappy one out of my trunk, put it on, and broke it. So yeah, it'll have those few warm-up tricks, then it'll have those clips from the Instagram edits, and then it'll have a few more clips from right when I got back on my board. They're just a few warm-up park lines when I started again. So nothing crazy, but I skated the board enough to where I feel like I got a decent feel for it and can give a pretty solid review. And my review is actually going to be, I already told you guys, 9.5 out of 10. These are solid. I just the structural integrity of this board, like it just seems different than most. So, and that's always what I'm looking for, a good long-lasting board. It held the pop. It's not flimsy at all. Like I'm gonna keep this in my trunk, and if I ever break a board or something, I'm gonna throw this back on, and I'm sure I'll get a couple more weeks out of it. So that's pretty much my review on the board. Great board. I would definitely check them out if I were you guys. I know they have a website, or you can probably find them in certain skate shops. I've seen them at a few, not anywhere where I live, but Sacramento, Santa Cruz, places like that, they have them. So here's those clips on it. Check them out, and then I'll talk to you guys after. Alright, so those were the clips on the Landsleds deck. Like I said, I was injured a lot, so I didn't get nothing too crazy or cool or nothing, but yeah, great board. I'm going to move on to the next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. So like I was saying, I broke my foot. I was skating with a friend, kind of warming up, and I decided that I should just switch flip this little drop because I thought it'd be super easy for me to do. I had been doing a lot of switch flips at the time. I felt like I had them on lock, and I thought this would be a quick, easy warm-up trick. I tried it a few times, and I bailed a few times, and then like I stuck one, and I was like, okay, the next one I try, I'm sticking. Well, the next one I tried, I caught it primo, and I knew I couldn't stick it, so I kicked it out, and I had the worst luck. What happened was, so when I caught it primo, kicked out, but like my foot still kind of landed on the board, and it rolled over, and my ankle rolled. And when my ankle rolled, I initially thought I broke my ankle, and people were telling me that it was compound because my ankle scraped against the ground when it rolled, and it like had blood coming out of my sock, so it looked like that. But it turns out when my ankle rolled, the ligaments and tendons are really strong down there that are attached to your fifth metatarsal on like the pinky side of your foot down here, and it just ripped my bone. It said the ligaments and tendons were able to pull it and snap it somehow. So that's how I broke it. Then I ended up going to the hospital, obviously, getting it checked out, and yeah, I was down for a while. I'm back on my board now, but my ankle's still pretty messed up. When I do certain motions like that, it hurts really bad, so I'm trying to get all that going again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the clip of the broken foot right now for you guys. If you don't want to see it, I would probably leave the video. If you do, you can stick around, but yeah, here it is. Alright, so yeah, that was it. It was nothing too graphic or anything. It just kind of rolled and broke, and you know, it happens sometimes. Not fun, but it does happen. So yeah, that's going to be this video. If you guys liked it, leave me a like. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next videos. I'm going to be working on some stuff. I got some stuff in mind that I'll be working on. I'm going to be doing my next video will be a Nike SB Shane O'Neill shoe review. I've been skating them since I started again, so got a pretty good feel for them, and I can let you guys know how they skate and everything. Then after that, I had gotten a transformer rail for my birthday while I was injured and haven't got to skate it, so I'm going to be doing a review on that. But yeah, any other suggestions, let me know, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.